everybody, it's Mary and I am coming to you today to answer probably the most top question I've ever been asked in all of my yard art making years, which has been a long time. So y'all know I've made yard art since I was in my 20s. I'm in my 60s and I'm still here, and I've loved every minute of it and been blessed to do it. The number one question that I get from customers and just people in general is, how do you get your glitter to stay on your sign and not fall off and not turn yellow across time? So today I'm just going to kind of show you. I've had a Jesus is the Reason sign. It's already been pre-drilled because we're going to be shipping this sign out with some stakes. So it's got a little bit of dust on it just because it was out in the shop today. I'm going to take that off. So we started doing glitter on our Christmas pieces probably in, probably around 1995 or something like that. We had gotten a batch of wood that was not good. I had painted a bunch of pieces and it looked like the wood on the face started getting bumpy. It really kind of freaked me out. And of course, when you spend hours painting something and then you turn around and you look and you got 35, 40 pieces that start looking bumpy, you kind of go into panic mode because you sunk all this money and time and energy into something. And so I was not in a good place, and I had spent, I don't know how long painting all this stuff. And so Bruce, my better half, says, okay, come on, get in the van. It's like, what are we going to get in the van for? That's not going to help us. He said, we're going to Garden Ridge Pottery. This was many years ago. I don't think Garden Ridge Pottery is in business anymore. But back then, it was a big chain of stores. So, I constantly tell him, what are we going to Garden Ridge Pottery for? Why are we throwing good money after bad? What are we going to do when we get there? Blah, 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 blah. He's like, get in the van, come on, we're going. And since I didn't have a better solution on how to fix our sign problem, I said, okay. So all the way over there, I'm just a yippy-yapping and being frustrated and asking him questions, which he's ignoring me. And we get over there and he just goes down the rows and he starts finding some craft glitter. I think it was probably 1 pound jars. It's all clear. So he buys clear craft glitter, puts it in in the basket, and off we go to pay for it. We go home. And so we get home and I'm like, what are we going to do with this glitter? He said, we have to find a way to get this glitter on the surface of the sign. It'll do 2 things. It'll make it look pretty at night when you put a spotlight on it because it'll be real reflective, and it'll feel real bumpy, and so then it's going to feel normal. And if we can find a way to do it, it will help slow down the deterioration of the face of the signs because it seemed like they were deteriorating. So, we start playing with that and things are not working. And he said, come on, we're going to go to the hardware store. So we get in the van again and we go to the hardware store. What are we getting at the hardware store? We're getting polyurethane. What are we going to do with polyurethane? Well, we're going to find a way to make it work when we get home. So long story short, to this day, we still put polyurethane and glitter on our signs, our Christmas signs only, not everything else, just Christmas. And it does 2 things for us now. It really just gives you a shiny finish, and it gives you a very sparkly finish. So you're going to have a shiny finish and you're going to have a sparkly finish, particularly when you put a light on this at night. And a lot of times people, when they decorate their yards at Christmas, a lot of times they put lights out. So the shiny and the sparkly really is the reason why we do it now. Obviously, we don't have to do that, but we are known for glitter on our signs. That's just something I've always done. And so I remember back when Bruce and I first started glittering, and the first load that I took out to the business that sold all of our stuff then, all the customers came out, and of course nobody else was making glitter stuff, mainly because nobody probably had the problems that we had and that we were trying to solve. So, and I sold everything within a day or 2. And so that kind of told me that glitter was a hit. So it really, over the years, I've tweaked it a lot and I've learned a lot. And that's kind of what I'm going to share with y'all. So if you order a sign from us, or even if you don't, if it's Christmas, this is what's going to be on top. It's almost like a sandwich of polyurethane, glitter, and then polyurethane. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, if you're going to do this at home, you say you've got a sign and you want to put glitter on there, start with a level surface. And this is some polyurethane. I'm gonna talk more about that in a minute, what brand and all that kind of stuff. And I just kind of apply it to the side. This is just a 1/4 inch, 6 inch nap roller, 1/4 inch nap. It's not, I don't use a real thick nap because you don't want a ton of this stuff on here. You want enough to make it wet to hold your glitter, but you don't want to make it so thick that this polyurethane starts clouding up on you or looking gunky when it dries. So a thin layer, okay? And I just kind of cross hatch. Now cross hatch to me means goes up and down like this, back and forth like this. So that way you have no dry spots. You must have the entire sign be wet and not dry. And then I have this set to about half and half. And I take my hand up a little bit higher, say maybe a foot or so, 2 feet off the sign. Yes, this is messy. Okay. And I'm gonna let this dry. Indoors right now, I'm gonna put a fan on it. In fact, I'm gonna show you my fan right over here. See that fan? The fan is gonna be blowing on here. Once it's dry, I'm gonna come back and show you what else to do. Now here's my tub of glitter. I just use a craft clear glitter with some silver. And so that's kind of what it looks like. And I'm not really always brand particular. You can probably get it at any craft store. So what I do is I do 3 parts clear glitter to 1 part silver glitter. You don't really have to use the silver, but if you do, this is the kind of look you get. And that's just what I like. So let me show you. So that's kind of what the glitter looks like. 3 parts clear glitter, 1 part silver glitter, if you like that look. Or you can just use clear glitter. You don't necessarily have to use the silver like I do. All right, so I've let this dry, and I know you're gonna be curious. This is what I get from Home Depot. It's about 60 bucks a gallon. It is a Pro Parks finisher. It's a water-based polyurethane. It's actually meant for floors. If you use this, your stuff will not yellow. Make sure you use crystal clear gloss finish, not the satin or the semi-gloss, because you want a glossy, bright, sparkly shine when that night light hits it on your Christmas pieces, and that comes from Home Depot or anybody who sells this. I just get it at Home Depot. All right, so what we're gonna do is, now I've got my bottom layer of polyurethane is dry, which is what I wanted. And now I'm gonna do this again. Same thing I did a while ago. No mystery to it. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth. You wanna make sure you get enough on here that you cover the entire sign. Do not leave any dry spots, okay? And the reason you can do this outdoors if it's sunny. Ooh, I got a problem here, don't I? Yeah. If it's a sunny day, definitely do it outdoors. Today's not a sunny day where I'm at. And if you do it indoors, then make sure you put a little ceiling fan on it or a box fan or anything to make the air move around. The number 1 way you get anything to dry is to make the air move. It doesn't have to be fast, doesn't have to be fancy. Mine's gonna be a box fan over here in a minute when I get through with the video, but that's about as fancy as I get. So, make sure that if you're gonna do this and you want this to look the way my stuff looks, you make sure that you use what I told you on the polyurethane from Home Depot. And polyurethane it just like I did a while ago. While it's wet, shake the glitter on, let it dry, polyurethane it again. Now, it looks cloudy, which is normal. That's normal. The cloudiness is going to go away once it dries. Now, if you leave this outside and it rains, you're gonna have nothing but a mess and you're gonna have to throw the whole thing in the trash. I've done it before, so don't do that. Or if it gets wet and stays wet. If it gets wet and it's like a little bit rainy and you bring it in and put it under the fan, you're probably okay. So, all of our Christmas signs have this glitter on them with that polyurethane finish. So, I tell customers, this stuff, once it's dry, it's not coming off. When you handle it, if you scrape it with your skin may come off, but the finish is not coming off, which is kind of what you want. So, thanks for hanging out. check out our website, and you know we are always making yard art. Have a good day. Bye-bye.